I owe Frieren and its fans an apology. For a lot of people that are aware, a couple of days ago, I made a video over Frieren and talking about the fan base, and I got a lot of people that were upset with me over what I said. I had a lot of people saying that I made some pretty slanderous allegations toward the series, and I actually did end up giving Frieren a try. I got about 2 to 3 episodes in, and I decided that it was not for me. And I wanted to be upfront. I wanted to formally and sincerely express my apologies for the series. I had tons of people in my comments section saying that I simply had no idea what I was talking about, that I had preconceived notions about the show, even though I did give it 2 episodes. And traditionally speaking, a show is supposed to reel you in with the first episode or the second episode, so you get a groundwork and a framework of what to experience for that show. And there should be things that grip you and move you, because that is the point of a pilot. Even though I wasn't really feeling that, I should have stuck through it more so. And even with traditionally slower shows like Snowfall, which is one of my personal favorite shows, a live action show, not an anime, that is not action heavy or anything like that, the first episode had me hooked. Most episodes, or most people's favorite series, tends to be the first episode. It tends to get them on board. So when I wasn't on board with the first and second episode of what I saw, I should have just stuck through it and seen if there was anything else for me. So I do apologize. I do apologize for saying the series was boring and there was nothing for me, and that I lack the emotional and intellectual intelligence to appreciate the show, even though I said nothing of the sort, even though I said no point at all that the show was bad. I never said the show was boring, even though I did say there were positive aspects to the show. I should have just sat there and just had the same exact opinion that you guys had. I apologize. I'm sorry. Frieren fans, even though the whole entire point of that video was for me to talk about the hypocrisy of Frieren fans, talking about how that people that for some reason that love this anime have this random superiority complex over everybody, and then when you flood my comments and start going to comments of my other videos talking about how I actually love something else and not this because Frieren is just not for me, it really makes me want to just watch your show even more, man. And I cannot tell you, I am so sorry that I will never be able to appreciate Frieren as much as you. And I'm actually really sorry that my memory of this anime has been tainted because of you lovely people. I must confess, I almost kind of reverted back to my old, angrier, younger ways. And originally I wanted to say I'm probably never gonna watch this show out of spite. And every time I see the show, I'm gonna try to slander as much as I can because of you people, but that's not the right thing to do. So I think what I will do is on my channel, if I ever catch you talking about Frieren again, there's a strong possibility that I might just block you. I'll be as patient and welcoming as I can, because I think that in this situation, I was completely in the wrong. I just did not know ball. Even though considering some of my favorite shows aren't even shown in general. Things like, again, Snowfall, Daredevil, Pluto, I actually really enjoyed, even though there were some things about it that I really didn't like. Vinland Saga, which is the farthest thing you could do from a fucking shonen. Ranking of Kings is another fantastic anime that had so many emotional beats that made me cry within this first episode, because the key is it hooked me in the first episode, you know what I mean? There were definitely things that I liked, but you know, I do apologize sincerely to every single Frieren fan out there. I apologize to 0 Points, who says TikTok brain watches 2 episodes of a show and drops a full analysis about it, even though the majority of what I was talking about was actually the fan base rather than the actual show itself. But if you watch more than 40 seconds of my video, you would probably understand that. But I had the TikTok brain. I apologize to you, 0 Points. Shout out to you, Ezreal4376, saying calling what people like shit, saying people get defensive. WTF, this fan base is the worst. Even though I never said that the fan base was, I never said that the show was bad. At no point do you catch me in this video saying that the show is bad. But for some reason, when I say the show is not for me, do you honestly think that I think that this show is just like terrible, horrible, it's the worst thing ever done? You know what? I probably am going to start doing that now. Nigga said the immature YouTuber hard locked his 6K subs due to immaturity. Can't say I'm surprised. I know a nigga with a fucking One Piece profile picture ain't talking shit to me. I'm so glad you have Buggy the Clown as your profile picture, because it's just like the clown you are in real life. I get so mad I can't put my hands on you internet niggas sometimes, but you know what? Dotoku44, you have a blessed, wonderful, and lovely rest of your week, my man. Thank you very much. Bro, I can't even keep this up anymore. I don't know what is wrong with y'all. You Frieren fans are funny, man. You're very y'all are some goobers. I appreciate the interaction on my channel, man. I really do. But don't ever recommend me to watch this anime ever again. Thanks, I appreciate it. Dude commented on my Kagurabachi video. Imagine thinking Frieren is boring and overrated after watching 2 episodes, while thinking this literal representation of pure mediocrity is absolute perfection. Delusional. I can't. I'm not allowed to like what I like. So you know what, buddy? Here's the thing about opinions is that I can have one, you can have one, and that's the beautiful thing about the human race. Come closer to me. Come closer to me. I'm not gonna like what you like. You're not gonna like what I like, and that's perfectly fine. That's okay. At no point did I say that the show was bad. I didn't. I just said it wasn't for me. Those are not mutually exclusive. Those are not the same thing. So when you Frieren fans tell me to watch that fucking show, I'm never gonna watch it now out of pure spite and hatred, because you people are fucking sick. Huh? Death pun your ass. You know what? Whatever.